187 deaths. And we also have 256,336 recovered. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. How about an update from our public health nurse, Esther?
Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. As of this morning, we have had 595 residents tested with 114 confirmed cases, 37 active cases, 68 recovered, and 9 deaths.
Thank you, Esther. Board of Health, Bruce?
Good morning, everybody. The weather is starting to turn. We're seeing some sunny skies and warmer temperatures. So, you know, we need to still keep our guard up a little bit. You know, those close contacts are still, you know, we have to be conscious of that. If you're going to be closer to 6 feet, you know, it's really important to wear that mask when we're rebuilding and putting everybody back into public, so we don't spread it around and have it kick back on us. But enjoy the weather. It's good to see people out again in the public, and everybody be safe. Wash your hands, maintain that safe social distance, and please wear your mask.
Thank you, Bruce. We just have an update this morning from our town clerk. Larry, come on up.
Good morning. I have an update on the town election, which, as you know, is going to be held on June 9th. And the one major change is that the state has allowed us to move the date, the last date of registering to vote for this particular election, and that will be May 28th. So they've given us an additional 2 weeks. So May 28th is the last day of registration for the town election. And we are taking in and welcoming applications for absentee balloting and for early balloting by mail. That will be the only type of early balloting that we're having. And then we will have noon till 8 p.m. at the high school for voting in person. Thank you.
Just a quick question. Can you request those ballots, mail-in ballots or absentee ballots on the website, or does that be?
Yes,
Oh,
there
okay.
are, you can get the application on the website.
Okay.
You still have to fill it out. It's not fillable.
Okay.
But you have to fill it out and mail it in.
Mail it in. Okay.
But both applications are available on the website.
Great. Thank you very much. Dennis, anything from you?
We had a question for Esther. We still have people calling in asking about the need for wearing masks. And I understand the frustration some people have. Early on, the guidance was no need to wear a mask unless you're sick to protect others. But obviously things have evolved, and now we know that wearing the mask can protect others, protect yourself, etc. So Esther, they're asking about the science and why do we need to wear a mask? So maybe one more time, it seems to be a question that we get once or twice a week.
Sure. So basically the science behind wanting to wear a mask or needing to wear a mask is really has to do with the number of people that are asymptomatic walking around with the virus and not knowingly spreading it to others. So if you wear a mask and you are not having symptoms, but you are positive, you're decreasing the risk of transmission. You know, the CDC and the WHO are not always going to agree on the guidance. We are currently following the CDC guidance. We're following Governor Baker's orders by having the mask ordinance in place. And you're really just protecting yourself and you're protecting those around you by decreasing the air droplets that are being spread when you have the virus and you don't know that you have the virus.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, and I can say that being out this weekend, it seemed, I don't know if I saw a time when I was out shopping where everyone almost 100% compliance. People were wearing the mask, whether here or in other communities as well. So I think people are getting the message, even if it's just a bandana or a turtleneck or whatever it is. I think the message is out there. Just a couple of quick updates. Yard waste. We had, if your trash is ordinarily picked up on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, that collection was this past Saturday. If you missed it, you can always bring it down to the recycling center. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week we're open from 9 to 2 at the recycling centers. For yard waste only, so you can bring your yard waste there. This coming Saturday, if your normal collection day for trash is Thursday or Friday, then they will be going curbside and picking up that yard waste at the curbside this Saturday. It has to be in paper bags, can't be in plastic. And again, the recycling center is open from now on Saturdays as well, from 8 to 4 for any recyclables, heavy metals, as well as yard waste. So you have some options there. I had a couple of questions about our household hazardous waste collection, which is typically in June, excuse me. This year it's scheduled for July 11th, and all indications are we'll be able to go forward with that. So July 11th, more information will be coming out about it, but your hazardous waste collection day annual event, July 11th. And one other mention, I know we talked about it at a selectmen's meeting 1 or 2 meetings ago, but July 4th this year will be canceled. We will not be having the July 4th celebration, not just because of the fact that it's difficult to maintain social distancing when you get a couple thousand people together, but also it's difficult for the business community really provides the funding for that event, and to go out looking for donations and contributions for an event like that at this point in time when everybody's been closed just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So July 4th, regrettably, we will not be doing that event this year.
All right. So I know we spoke earlier today. Well, this time next week, the stay-at-home, the governor's stay-at-home order is supposed to be expired. We'll see what this week brings as far as any updates or any kind of restrictions that he loosens. That being said, it's 10:08 and we basically almost concluded this update. So we were discussing that it's going to be great when we're doing these all together, because that means we're out of the woods. But I think we've discussed it, and we're going to start limit these to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to do these 10 o'clock updates. If anything comes between those Monday and Wednesday, certainly we'll be releasing it via 911, or reverse 911 call or code red. We'll still be updating our website daily as far as numbers and any new information goes, but we figured these meetings are starting to dwindle down as far as time goes. So we're going to start doing them on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, as the population of town hall increases, people that don't have to be here, we'll just have them connect remotely for any meetings that they may need. So next update will be on Wednesday, May 13th.
Keep bringing your questions in. We appreciate those.
So.
And we'll close as usual with the in Massachusetts. If you want any COVID information, you can dial 211. If you have any need information in regards to your place of business, you can call the Massachusetts Attorney General's at 617-727-3465. And remember, they do have business hours, so you may go on an answering machine if you don't reach those business hours. Thank you.
Again, everyone, weather's getting nicer. Get out there and get some vitamin D, but make sure you maintain your social distancing, washing your hands, and staying safe. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye.